Hello everyone, this is Hannah from KUBS International Office. First, before we begin, I would like to congratulate you and welcome you to Korea University Business School. This orientation is for newly admitted undergraduate students of 2020 fall semester. So let's begin. For your information, here is a table of contents. Due to the spread of COVID-19, the academic calendar for the fall 2020 are subject to change depending on the virus spread situation. The academic plans such as classes and exam method for the fall 2020 follow the government's quarantine guidelines. Therefore, students must frequently check the lecture plan through syllabus and Blackboard announcements. Freshman student account will be created on September 1st, so you'll be able to access the portal after you create the KUBS ID from September 1st. Also, all lectures offered by KUBS will be conducted online only until September 12th, Saturday, considering the current COVID-19 spread situation. You can find a video guide to the course registration at the following link. Here you will see how to check important notice. KU portal site, as known as KUBS, has all important announcements. Please follow along the steps on the slide to check the announcements. Next, important announcements related to business school are posted at KUBS homepage. The Blackboard is where all online lectures are provided. On this site, you can watch online lectures, submit assignments, and take attendance. For tips on online lectures and materials on how to take online lectures, please go to gultip.korea.ac.kr. Any inquiries regarding the contents on the site or technical problems, please contact e-learning support team. Now I will introduce you about the course. First, you'll see academic calendar for 2020. Please note that the dates are subject to change depending on the virus spread situation. From August 26 to 27, it is course registration period for freshmen. From October 5th to October 19th, every course will be conducted online to prevent spread of the virus as the whole nation moves around during Thanksgiving Day. In the fall semester, midterm and final exams will be taking place for 2 weeks. The first week will be for the students who are taking junior and senior courses. In the second week, courses for freshmen and sophomore will take place. Next is KUBS academic curriculum. General subject consists of required general education, core general studies, and major related electives. Major subject includes major required, major elective, and others such as required economic courses and etc. This slide is for Korean students. Please watch the Korean version of the freshman orientation if you're a Korean student. So I'll skip this part and go on to the next slide for the international students. Here you can find the list of required general subject for Academic English 1 and 2. If the result of your English proficiency test for freshmen is advanced, you are exempt from the courses. For Freshman Seminar 1 and 2, for freshmen of fall 2020, Freshman Seminar 2 will be automatically enrolled in the first fall semester of 2020. For Freshman Seminar 1, you must register for Class 4 KUBS in the spring semester of 2021. Computational thinking will be also automatically enrolled in the first semester of 2020. Students should register other general subjects on their own. and those enrolled through foreign special admission and fail to meet the Korean language level must take intensive Korean language education. Next, you can see the core general subject and major related electives. For core general subject, students must take one course each from two different categories of their choice and must at least take 6 credits in total. For example, you can take one course from history and one course from world cultures. Please note that finance and insurance course is not acknowledged. And major related electives include accounting, LSAM, and general studies. Here you can see major required courses and major electives for the first major and major electives for intensive major. You can also take courses from other departments, for example, Principles of Economies, and the total credits required for graduation is 130. Please note that students are required to take Principles of Accounting before registering for Intermediate Accounting 1. Major related electives are prerequisite courses for advanced level major courses. You can see the list of the courses in the table. Mandatory economic courses are recommended to be taken during the freshman year, and these must be taken before graduation. Here you can see the prerequisite courses for each area of major related electives. Please note that you must have taken corresponding prerequisite courses before taking major electives, and they cannot be taken at the same term. Here you will see how the course number works. Each number in front of the course title is the course number. Courses offered by business schools are indicated as BUSS, and the first number indicates the recommended level of the course. As I previously mentioned, the first week of the exam period is for junior and senior courses. If you take the course that has number 3 on the first number, you'll need to take the exam in the first week. You can also find a list of prerequisite courses at KUBS. For internship practice and international internship practice, the course registration will be handled by KUBS Career Hub, and students must apply through the KUBS homepage for registration before starting their internships. You can also take major elective courses from other departments as long as they are approved as KUBS major elective courses. For physical education course, you may take up to 3 credits. Here you can find major elective courses from other departments. This slide shows how to check courses and general studies category. First, go to sugang.korea.ac.kr. Login is not required. Then click General Subject and click on the arrow next to Academic English, and then click on the general elective course you wish to see. Please note that core general studies courses need to be searched through 7 categories. As this is for Korean students, I'll also skip this part and go to the next slide. Next is about the Liberty, Justice, Truth. The course has online lectures, Q&A, team discussions, and group presentations. The first week of the course will be held in the integrated classroom, which students must attend. Students are required to watch videos uploaded on Blackboard before coming to class on the first week. You must register the course according to your level of proficiency. If the level is different, you'll not be able to register. International students must take the class offered for international students. For example, course code GELI 003 and 004. This slide is about college writing course, which you must register for classes at your Korean level based on the test score. International students must register for classes at their Korean level based on the test score submitted. Those who didn't submit any Korean level test score, they must take the level test in order to register for the course. Now I'll talk about the academic English. Students can only register the course in regular semester if it's their first time taking the course. Academic English 1 is a prerequisite for taking Academic English 2. Both cannot be registered on the same semester. Students must register the class based on their English level acquired through the Freshman English level test. Next is Freshman Seminar. Freshman Seminar 1 is offered in spring semester only, and Freshman 2 is offered in fall semester only. The order of taking the courses does not matter. You can take Freshman 2 first and then take Freshman 1. In the Freshman Seminar, you can choose from the Mentor Professor course and online course. The Mentor Professor course is an offline seminar, and online course, students can participate on the Blackboard. Computational thinking is a freshman mandatory general education. It is offered only in the fall semester, and it will be automatically registered in fall 2020 for freshmen. Here is the contact information on Department for General Studies. Here you can see a scenario for course completion. As this is an only example, please use this scenario as a reference. This is the schedule for the course registration. The course registration is first come first served basis. During the EDRA period, students can add the courses they want or they fail to register during the course registration period. Students can also drop the course during this period. There will be 2 announcements for course cancellation. The first announcement, students can check canceled courses on August 28th on the KUBS website. The canceled courses will be automatically dropped from students' timetables. The second announcement, additional canceled courses will be announced on September 11th. Students must check. You can take minimum 1 credit to maximum 19 credits per semester. For additional credits, you need to qualify one of the 2 requirements, and you'll be able to register 3 additional credits the following semester. Requirements are first, those who achieved an overall GPA 3.75 or higher without receiving a F grade. Second, those who completed 17 credits and achieved an overall GPA of 3.75 or higher in the previous semester without receiving a F grade. There are summer and winter sessions at Korea University. For more information about the summer and winter session, please refer to the slide. Now let's talk about the grades. Grades are indicated as A plus A, B plus B, and so on. If students fail a course and do not retake, the F grade will appear on the official transcript as NA. The grade will not be counted in GPA, and if an F course is retaken, the NA will change to R on the transcript. Please refer to the slide for more information about the course retake. There are special courses such as flexible course, tutorial course, and flipped class. Flexible courses are conducted intensively for 4, 8, or 10 weeks instead of 16 weeks. Tutorial course has debating and discussion sessions, and the course is divided into 4 different groups, and each small group has 20 people. The teaching fellow will be assigned to each small group and lead the discussion. In the flipped class, students preview the course material before coming to the class, and the lecture part will focus on discussion and practice. Next is domestic exchange. KUBS students who has enrolled at least 2 semesters are eligible for the domestic exchange. Students who are entitled to graduate are not available to apply. Also, students are recommended to take the courses that are not offered by Korea University. Here you will see the academic year identification. For example, for freshmen, it's less than 33 credits. Please note that it is impossible to progress one's academic year during credit acknowledgement. If the progress of one's academic year is done due to exchange student credit transfer, please inquire to the Department Office of Business Administration. Here are some important policies. First, excused absence can be made by acknowledged reasons on the slide. The acknowledged period varies with reasons. And second, recognized grade for missing a test. If a student could not take a test on account of military service, illness, or other compelling reason, they can get their midterm or final grade acknowledged as the semester grade if all relevant documents are approved. For more information, please refer to the slide. Now we'll move on to academic record. First, academic records registration. The official registration period is as follows, and the exact dates will be posted on portal page. Students who plans to go on leave of absence should not pay the tuition fee for the semester. Tuition can be paid in 4 installments. For example, you can pay the 25% of tuition fee and the other optional fees in the first installment. Students who are enrolled in more than 9 semesters shall get a deduction in the tuition fee in accordance to the number of courses registered. Next is about the leave of absence. Freshmen, transfer students, and readmitted students cannot take the leave of absence for the first semester. General leave of absence can be either 1 semester or 2 semester periods permitted at one time and for a maximum of up to 6 semesters. Leave of absence for illness is only available for those who have used all the general leave of absence period, and they can apply to up to 1 year leave. Special leave of absence is for the reasons of childbearing, childbirth, and child care, and also for those who seek a leave of absence to establish startup business. Mid-semester leave of absence can be granted only for the enrolled semester. Please refer to the table for the date of refund. When the leave of absence period has ended or the reason for the leave is no longer valid, students need to return from leave of absence. Application for return can be submitted only once a semester and they cannot be withdrawn. Here are some categories of the expulsion. Students who have been expelled due to the expulsion categories can make a readmission, which is available only once. Therefore, if a student is expelled after readmission, the student cannot be readmitted again. Academic curriculum period for the undergraduate degree-seeking program is 4 years. Students with excellent academic performance may graduate up to 1 year earlier. Please note that the maximum period of enrollment is 8 years. When students get a GPA below 1.75, an academic warning is given and listed on the academic record. Those who receives it 3 times in a row will be expelled. Students acquiring more than 17 credits with excellent academic records without F grade can be qualified as an honors student. For general honors roll students, GPA must be above 3.75. For top honor roll students, GPA must be above 4. Honor roll graduates are applicable to students graduating within the normal 8-semester period with overall GPA above 3.75 with no F grade. They will be awarded a certificate and it will be recorded on the academic history. Now let's talk about majors. Students must complete one of the following as their second major as a graduation requirement. As they are intensive major of the first major, double major, interdisciplinary major, or independent major. Intensive major is for those who wish to extend their study to business. For the double major, students must complete a number of credits required from both first major and double major. Here's some more information about the double major. Next is interdisciplinary major, which students must complete a minimum required number of credits or above from both the first major and an interdisciplinary major, designed by combining areas of more than 2 departments. Here you will see a list of interdisciplinary majors. Independent major is where students can create their own major combining courses from 3 departments or more under the supervision of an academic advisor. Here you can see some notices made for the second major. Minor major is for students completing required curriculum from a department besides one's first major. You can see the notices for the minor major. Dual degree is for students who completed all the graduation requirements for the first major and can complete a first major course requirements for another department to earn a dual degree. Here you can see some notices on the dual degree. Now I'm going to talk about the graduation. The expected graduates apply to those who will be fulfilling all required credits for graduation when they complete the currently enrolling semester. Graduating students is those who have fulfilled all credit requirements and completed graduation requirements and eligible to graduate at the end of the corresponding semester. A student with excellent academic grades, overall GPA 4.0 or above, may graduate up to 1 year early. Here are graduation requirements. First, students must take at least 10 business courses taught in English as follows. Second, students must take business English. Third, students must take human rights and gender equality education. Next, English proficiency test score should meet the following requirements. Next, the score in the test of proficiency in Korean should be above level 4. You can see the graduation required credits in the table. On the KUBS, you can check if the graduation required credits are complete or not. If there is a change in your personal information, you must update them on the KUBS. You can also issue certificates on the KUBS. International students can only issue non-financial students ID card. Students who have applied online can pick it up from September 10th from 10 a.m. at KUBS Main Building 103. Students who have missed the first registration period can visit Hana Bank or One Stop Service Center from September 14. Now, Ms. Zhang will introduce you to scholarship.
Hello everyone, this is Ms. Zhang and I'm going to explain the scholarship and the business English and TNT program. But first of all, let's start from the business English. The business English is the special English education program designed to enhance freshman presentation skill and acquire business-related vocabulary and access to English-mediated courses. So before you take this business English course, I recommend it to you all take the English proficiency level test, which is from the International Language Center. So if you go onto the International Language Center website, you can see the notice. The additional test is going to take the August 31st and September 1st. It is online test and similar to TOEIC. So after you take this test, and you will get the level. So business English depends on what is your level. So if you are intermediate English level, you don't need to take the business English 1. You are exempt. But you have to take 2. If you are advanced one, you don't need to take both of them. And also, you don't need to take the academic English as well. I recommend to take this course in your first and second year because, as I said before, this purpose is the enhancing to your business major class. So I hope you have this class, take this class in the first 2 years. When you see that table, it is when the summer and winter session, and also there's a spring and fall session. In the regular semester, there's 2 times a week and 50 minutes class, almost 12 weeks. In this semester, we will have this all in online, including the Blackboard or Zoom. So there's a morning, lunch, and afternoon classes. So you can choose the date and the time. When you take this in summer and winter, more hours but less weeks. So you will take this like both 4 semesters from them. So course registration will be uploaded from the KUBS website homepage as a notice. So don't miss this. And if you have the F grade, there will be a 100,000 KRW penalty. So the F result will usually get the student when the student absent more than 3 times. So we can see how important attendance is in this program. So let's move on to the TNT program. The TNT program is the matching tutor and tutee in the KUBS program. So tutor can study with the tutees. If you see the details, from 3 weeks of the semester, and then it will go before the final exam. So courses can be selected from major required or major elective courses. So you can choose like 2 of those classes. So both tutor and tutee can select 2, but the total hours of tutoring should be 24 hours or 48 hours. So usually one tutor can be matched the 2 tutees, but it depends on how many tutees are applied. So you can see the application. So from this semester, we will use the KUBS, which is the non-academic activities website. So this TNT program also will be used from them. So the notice will be uploaded to both B's website and the KUBS as well. You might interest in the tutee eligibility than the tutor ones. The tutee can be anyone who is just lower, whose GPA is just lower than 3.5. But you don't have to get this limitation. But if you are willing to take this course, like if you are not good at calculating or the business major courses, you can take this one as well. So the number of the students is usually the tutor's maximum 15 students and tutee's maximum 45 students. Tutor has the benefit, it is the scholarship. And tutee also have the benefit. You can get a social network with your sophomore or third and fourth grade students, and your GPA will be increased if you have enthusiasm to this program. And also, you might have an opportunity to take the tutor in the next 2 years. So if a tutee does not complete this program, like, oh no, I can't get it, like, it is not helpful to me, they will have the disadvantage when applying for another TNT program. And also the tutee can tutor up to just the 4 courses during whole the enrollment. So let's go up to the scholarship. If you are not Korean student, you don't need to see this national scholarship as well. So let's skip this one. And also the justice scholarship is needed the variance of the income distribution scale. But as a foreign student, we can get it. So let's move on to the next one. So you might interest in the KUBS scholarship. This eligibility is just the KUBS student, which means your student number should be years and 1 to 0. The following students are limited to apply, so you need to see what is the possible and what is not. The application period the first one is almost done, but the second one is left. Between the September and October, there will be the second application notice will be loaded in the KUBS website, so don't miss this. The online application at the KUBS website is available, and the payment will be deposited to your account. So make sure that oftenly update your phone number and email address and your bank account number as well. The document to submit is below this. Since you don't pay the tax in Korea, we will see your birth certificate and bank statement, and also the out and income of the transaction in 3 months as well. The details will be uploaded in the notice as well, so take the time, and if you are available, don't miss this one. Another is Dream Scholarship. Dream Scholarship is different from the former one. The 고경 is for the tuition fee, but the Dream Scholarship is for living fee. If you choose for the applicants, you will get the maximally 500,000 won per month. So a semester is 6 months, so maybe the scholarship will be the maximum 3 million won. The eligibility is the same as the 고경 scholarship. It means your student ID number should be years and 1 to 0. The following students are limited to apply, so don't surely check this one and apply for this. The second application notice will be uploaded between September and October as well. So documents will be uploaded as well, so take a time and look carefully the notice one. If you once you get the applicants, there will be a renewal applicants will be the continuing in your whole enrolling semester, but you need to require something. You must earn a minimum of the 12 credit hour in the previous semester, and at least 3.0 GPA in the previous semester should be matched. If you go to the leave of absence, the scholarship is discontinued. Next is globalization scholarship. This one is for the students who will go to the exchange program as a study or internship. So it is for the international office, and the amount depends on which country will you go. So if you see the table, there's percentage of the scholarship. The payment period is after all dispatched exchange student has registered in KUBS and enrolled in the partner universities, you will receive one. The global internship program students are paid during this internship period. The documents are below this, so take time. Next one is International Studies KU Scholarship. It is run by Global Service Center, not the KUBS, and the scholarship is 3 things: academic excellence, academic improvement, and need-based. The first 2, you don't need to apply for this, but the last one is needed. So if you are going to apply for need-based scholarship, you need to contact your professor and take the recommendation letter. It is written as optional, but I hope it is almost required one. So I hope you don't afraid to contact your professor and take your recommendation letter and apply for this one. This scholarship will be noticed usually every January and July. So it means the scholarship for this fall semester is already closed, but don't miss the next 2012 21st year, the first semester. So this table is the brief of the scholarship, and you might interest in the Kogyong scholarship and KUBS student scholarship. Also, you can search other scholarship like Samsung Dream Scholarship or Asian Students Scholarship run by government. And these are the number and the telephone number and the email address if you have another questions or any curious in the other information, so you can contact them, including me. And this one is for the certificate issue and the notice about the scholarship. So if you have any other questions or like just curious about anything about it, don't hesitate to contact to the officer or manager. Thank you very much.
Now this is the end of the session we have prepared. For information about the Student Exchange Program, Global Internship Program, CASE Competition, Career Hub, and KUBS Startup Station, please refer to the additional material. I hope that you guys found this information helpful, and if you need additional assistance, do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you so much for listening, and good luck on your semester.